I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it?
You better eat it, little girl.
Don't ask me a thing.
No, don't pick the plate up. Huh?
Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast.
Huh?
Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive to do what I does. Wait, need a light year just to catch my buzz.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, as it's called, CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. We've got a classic in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. Two teams fighting for one berth in Super Bowl 55 in Tampa.
Look at the man connection.
It's NFC Championship time. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
Oh.
As they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Wilson. Out to the flat for Hyde. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Okay.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Escaping the pressure right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
And that's good.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
That's pretty good. But don't say so myself.
And now you're down a touchdown right away.
It's one play, bro. I worked my way down the field.
Michael Dixon to kick off for
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
Oh, he got some receivers.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
That boy, he got receivers. He could have bombed.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
That's your team. Them boys jump.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He's going to air one out and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations?
But you hit me, though.
To attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
You hit me, though.
Pick up there at 22.
You hit me.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
2nd down and 7.
You done eating, little one?
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
score Seahawks 7. Buccaneers nothing.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson. Flush to his right.
Oh, why he do that?
And he rifles one incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver.
Why did he get up?
And it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Carson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a
Man, I always blame the game.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
A 6-yard pick.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
4 yards. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 2 minutes remain in the 1st half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. That's going to be caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4.
Nigga tried it on the other side.
That one goes for 30 yards.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them. That big play right there.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Lucky.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Look, I like how you always say motherfucker always got a super team.
14.
Motherfucker always got a super.
7.
Motherfucker always got a super
The
team.
touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Take it in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson.
Oh, come on, man. Dang, bro. You blocked it, man.
He's going to use the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
That was a bad punt.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this ball is going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. He sets up the screen to Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Second down. Brady airing this one out for Evans. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Here's Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. It got his man complete. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First the scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson.
Hey, DeAndre, you ain't go for that.
Intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report.
I thought that was a BS.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Come on.
Still hangs in the balance as the
Dang, bro. What the kicking me?
in the NFC Championship game. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
The ball carrier.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means they're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now a first down carry by Jones. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Brady's throw
right there on the
to
man.
Evans. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. On first down, it's Jones. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Matt Gay to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down.
That's good.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. Buying time to his left.
Dang, I forgot that nigga button. I thought I was trying.
He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15
I thought I was
yards
trying.
total. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. From the gun, Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. So this nigga, bro, get the fuck out of here.
They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
That nigga was beat, and I had to step on that nigga, bro.
3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of
well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones.
Oh, come on.
Get out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Jones with a nice burst there on first down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now this time, Brady will throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the delay, Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd and short, going to their tight end. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Now Jones. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Yard line.
You wasting time? Come on.
They'll try again with Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They slot Gronkowski outright. 3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Come on, bro. You jump.
Touchdown.
Jump, bro.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
All you gotta do is
They went
offensive set. He ain't have to try. He could have let it. They put his arm up. That was KJ Wright. That man just made it one hand.
They finish things off.
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Diva.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
From the 40 now on 2nd down.
Wrong button.
Air it out for Dorsett.
Wrong button.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I had him open.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
4-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Shaquille Barrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a desperation throw deep. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Wilson defers to Penny here on the draw. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. He's back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
There you go.
Back to throw.
What the?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ndamukong Suh in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Big play coming here. It's
really?
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Wilson. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for...
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the
Damn, it's so slow, bro.
You got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And the Bucs are
they just, man, fuck you, bro.
About doing. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like
he was open.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Hey, look, listen, yo, listen. What was your words? What was your words? You was like, oh yeah, good way to run me off.
The team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Now you can't, if I win, you can't say, oh, they cheat.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
By the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Oh, I think my connection going out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
Final score, Buccaneers.
Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those games.